Hi, my name is Michelle Walker. I am a client of Lacey Book at the Specific Chiropractic, and I am prepared to tell you my story. Hopefully you enjoy it. I was born with a blockage in my intestine, the opening of my stomach, and the beginning of the small intestine. They gave me surgery, they removed it. I had scar tissue that grew, and that scar tissue, I have to condense the story and make it quick, but it torqued my entire structure so that it was not straight. I didn't have a straight pelvic girdle. It was turned, kind of pulled forward and down on the right side. And that scar tissue created impaction and blockage and pain and disruption throughout my life, over many years, right? From 0 to 30 about 30 is when I started to really have major issues appearing, and started working with holistic healers and doing a lot of wonderful work to break all that up and change my structure and straighten it, which I did, my lower structure, because I was having back pain and spasms and bulging disc and all those things, and also elimination issues, so I started doing cleanses and all that. And so when I'd heard about upper cervical maneuvers, I was like, I was happy with what I was doing, and I was thinking that everything was lower and only concentrating on that. Meanwhile, I was having all kinds of issues with my atlas bone and TMJ, and I was having memory loss issues, and I was having a foggy brain from internal poisoning, and I was having issues for sure, but still only focusing on the lower areas. So eventually, a good friend of mine mentioned her work with Lacey and was saying how amazing it was, and that she really wanted me to meet her, and she thought it would be good for me. And I sat with it, and I thought, I don't know if that's for me. And I met Lacey a couple months later at a party, and right away I knew that I was supposed to work with this dynamic and amazing woman who was passionate, and I really related to her. She was very similar to how I am in my work, my holistic healing work. So I started seeing Lacey in April, I think, May, and I've had a lot of wonderful and dynamic results with my work there. It's been like a completion of my lower, so as above, so below, and vice versa, right? And releasing that bone for me has been life-changing. It turned out that my pelvis was torqued, but also my atlas bone was also in the exact position that my pelvis was. And while my pelvis was realigned, my atlas was not, until Lacey popped it back into place for me. I believe that it has never, since birth, I think it's been pretty much torqued my whole life, and so there was a lot of fear around going into the right place, and when it did slip into the little nook where it belongs, my body really went through a lot, had a lot of little healing crises that happened, but it was all unwinding, and it was all clearing, and it was all incredible. And I am so grateful to this work. It has opened my energy. It has opened my body. I'm working out, which I could never do before with a torque. My body would lock. I'm building strength, core strength, which is amazing. My brain is functioning better than ever in my lifetime. It's really, really clean and clear, and my creativity has it's off the charts. I'm painting like a crazy person, just painting, painting paintings. Since I met Lacey and had my first release with her, I've probably painted 20 paintings. I am creating jewelry pieces, and anything that's creative, I'm building and moving. And so I know that energy, that blocked energy, is now free, and my memory is so much better, and I'm just feeling so good. I really love this work. I'm really happy about it. It has changed my life. I'm telling all my friends and my clients about it, and for the people who I know that it's fitting for them. And people are coming to Lacey and they're finding the same results as me, and I'm really happy about it. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and have a great day.